Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How do you say that in Croatian?
Sretna Nova Godina.
What? Okay, thanks.
Sretna Nova Godina.
Why did you do that?
I was going to have a crack. It just sounded too complicated.
Okay.
But it's not Christmas yet for you, is it?
No, for me, Christmas is on the 7th of January. But this is not generally for all Croatian people, just some of us who are
Just you.
of Serbian origin. Yeah, just me, basically. Serbian, Russian, Moldovan, I don't know who else has Christmas on the 7th of January.
So is it a different church?
It's still a Christian church, it's just Orthodox.
The Orthodox.
So Catholic or Protestant or whatever is 25th of December, and we are 13 days later. And there is some sort of explanation when it was one church, and then when they split, we took the old calendar and you guys went with the new, or something like that. I don't know exactly.
I know you're here to talk about food, but now I'm interested. Is it like the Epiphany thing? Is that the one that was... Because the kings, which are now...
Raised by very religious people.
No, we don't.
So it's not the kings, but 2 days later.
Fair, look, I grew up in Yugoslavia in the time of communism, so we didn't really celebrate Christmas. We had New Year as
just celebrate Lenin's birthday.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Tito's in my case.
A Tito, yes.
Oh my God, no. So I don't know. I'm not very religious or whatever, but any excuse for a bit of nice food and cake.
So
and
what
stuff.
would you be eating in Croatia for Christmas dinner?
Yeah, so this, regardless whether you're Catholic or Orthodox, the food is more or less the same. So you start with a nice soup, usually chicken or beef or something, with noodles. Then the next dish is sarma, which is sauerkraut leaves filled up, pickled cabbage.
Okay.
Pickled cabbage leaves. Filled up with a mixture of minced meat, rice, spices. It's kind of what they have here, what they call lomo con kol, but this is pieces of pork, whereas for us is a minced mixture of pork and beef, I think, usually.
Or a kind of a dolmades as well.
Yes, that
like
kind of thing, yeah, but much bigger. It's kind of like a fist size, or a little bit smaller than female fist. So this is the second course, and then it's roast meat, usually it's pork, so spit roast of pork, and then just lots of cakes. A very important thing is we call it Russian salad. So what is called here, we call it French salad, but here it's called ensaladilla rusa. So, and for me it's quite shocking that in Mallorca there is tuna in it. Ours is very similar, but no tuna, no any kind of meat.
Messing with your culture.
Yes, exactly. No, so when I tried this, I was like, what is this about? At some point in Mercadona, they had it without tuna, and it was fantastic. But, okay, we do this homemade, and then...
Are you a big cook?
I like cooking a lot. I have been cooking a lot this winter, actually. Like, since I've been single for a few years now, I haven't cooked so much. But this winter I have been cooking, and I make a really nice bean stew, so you guys will be invited once to...
Ollie loves a bean.
Sounds great. I like this plan of interviewing people from different parts of the world, because they always bring a new Christmas. So we used to have Christmas when I lived in Britain on the 25th, and you come here and you go, okay, now we've got Christmas on the 25th, and then Three Kings tonight on the 5th.
Yeah.
And now we can do Croatian Christmas on the 7th.
You could keep
or
Christmas
let's say it's
going.
Orthodox. No, because someone might get offended by this. Majority of people in Croatia are Catholics, and they celebrate on 25th or Christmas Eve on 24th. But the minority who are Orthodox celebrate on the 7th. So.
When do Buddhists have Christmas?
They don't, darling.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome back to the show. We haven't seen you since October.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a while.
How are you?
Happy birthday for November.
Thank you very much. Yes.
What did you do for your birthday?
A few nice things. So, first of all, I had lunch with Georgia.
Hey, Georgia.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Yeah, thank you for all the driving and everything else. So, we went to Adrian Quetglas.
He's a bit fancy, isn't he?
Yes.
Does he have a Michelin star?
It's a bit of a sore subject because he used to have, and he lost it last year, unfortunately. But I think it's really, really unfair because to me, he's just as good as Santi Taura or Mark Foch or anyone else who has it.
If you talk to Jan Edwards, she will tell you that some chefs are desperate to get rid of their stars just because it frees them from the shackles of expectations.
I know some chefs who have we've had these conversations where they say, I'm not interested in getting one. For me, it's enough to be in Michelin Guide, and I'm not aiming to put my team and myself and everyone involved through this process of trying to get one. So I don't know. But I think it's a little bit hard and sad if you lose one. But for me, the food was amazing. The service was impeccable. It was really, really good. I'm actually writing about this now because I had a queue of things to write about. So in next bulletin, I will write about Adrian Quetglas.
It's a special place to go for a special meal, or is there place? Is it something that you could go for lunch and it not be time to get an overdraft?
Lunch menu is not that expensive. So lunch is €55, and then drinks are extra. And in this, you have 5-course meal. And I think it's absolutely worth it. Okay, so it's a bit more than you would normally spend, but it's absolutely worth it. Like, the food was fantastic. We had some roast aubergine like you've never tried before. You know, it's simple, plain vegetables, but the way he makes it is amazing. And then oxtail, corvina fish, lamb, everything was really, really good. So it's definitely worth the money. He's also doing, so this is the lunchtime degustation menu, and you can add to it cheese tasting, which is extra €20, but we didn't do that. We were already so full and really fine. And then there is a dinner menu, which I think is $89. I'm not too sure. So
it's not. I mean, like, for a really fancy
like for
place.
for a special treat and whatever, and it really feels special. You know, they're so nice and attentive, and the place is beautiful, and you know, everything's cooked to perfection. So maybe he regains his star. I don't know.
Where is he based?
I think it was a good mark of a chef if they can make an aubergine taste good. Right.
Yes, 100%. I promise you, go there even just to have this starter.
I mean, I've had aubergine dishes. I'm not too bad a cook, but I mean, you've got this thing that's got very little flavour, and the texture of a ceiling tile.
Yeah.
And and sometimes you go there and you go, oh my God, that's delicious. How did you turn that into that? That's real skill, isn't it?
Where's the restaurant?
So it's on Passeig Mallorca in Palma.
Okay.
So yeah, it's easily accessible, plenty of parking around and stuff.
But I understand that you didn't just stop at one restaurant on your actual birthday, did you?
Yes, so I had dinner with a group of friends at Bazaar, which is one of my absolute favorite places for tapas. It's really, really good. So this is off Kalje Syndikat, run by a Russian family. They've been around for many years, but I think they have 2 restaurants across the square from each other. Anyway, we went to one of them, which is tapas, sort of elevated tapas. It's not the cheapest place you can find, but again, it's absolutely worth the money. And I had kind of set menu for my group of friends at €50 per person, and we got so much food that by the time we came to steaks, we said just pack them up, and we reheated them and had them next day with another group of friends.
Wow.
So it was, again, really worth it. Really nice food, really interesting flavors. I went there another day away from my birthday, and they had some mackerel fish with cherry sauce, and you think, like, what is this? How does this work? But it's incredible. It's really
Smoked
really
mackerel?
Yes. No, I think
fresh
it's
mackerel?
fresh mackerel, actually.
I love smoked mackerel.
Yeah, no, so this is really nice. And even like croquetas, they make them full of flavor. So some were jamon croquetas and some were mushroom. But they're full of these ingredients rather than just being barely flavored potato mash. You know, so everything they do is really, really nice.
Very generous.
Yes, super good. So yeah, this is off Kalje, just before Kalje Syndikat, that little square. Can't remember the name, but
I think I know where it is, but I've never been in there. We went on a food tour. Have you been on a food tour?
Yes, I have. I haven't been there on a food tour. I've been to Vermuteria La Rosa, Destino, I think it was called, the tapas place that we went to, off La Rambla. Destino, maybe. And then what else we tried on that? I don't remember. But yeah, I really like the food tour. Are they still doing this? I haven't heard from them for a while. Okay.
We did, Ollie and I went on the Mallorca Entrepreneurs Christmas party.
The walking dinner, wasn't it?
It was a walking dinner. And we went, there was like, I don't know, 24 of us or something. We were split up into 4 groups, and we all went to different...
Yes, that's exactly how I've done it.
Each place with new people.
Yes, exactly. So it's kind of
So it's like
mixing.
networking as well as eating.
And did you end up in the same bar at the end of it?
God,
I
did
love
we?
that
What was the name of that place?
Oh, it was crazy. I can't remember. This is the great problem I have.
Malta
Yes.
We ended up
Yeah.
in Malta Bar.
Have you been there when the man is upstairs playing with the hats?
No.
Okay, I think that's what I want to do for my birthday. Just go to this
When
bar.
is your birthday?
In February.
The bar?
It is absolutely bananas.
The bar is in this. It's sort of an old industrial building. It's not been reformed in the slightest. It's full of old junk and a library and stuff. It's just, I love it. It's like none of the chairs match. All the people are cool. There's like
I love that. Yeah.
And then there's Vicky ordered vermouth because we kind of like that.
I love vermouth actually.
And there was a man walking around.
It's a really good one.
He was walking around with a strange woolly hat on and a very loud shirt and a kind of cinema marquee sign that said vermouth show. And apparently you get a free show if you order a vermouth. And he rounds you all up, takes you upstairs to this mad room full of soda siphons and stuff and old record players.
Okay.
And then he just has you dancing and singing and throwing things at each other.
Oh, interesting. There was a place like that full of
Just
old
nuts.
siphons in El Terreno. Do you know? It was called
No.
Sifoneria.
I think
This is
this is
before Corona.
I think I'll have to find the video for you later. But I think it's the same man, Sifoneria, because there was but I think he's been evicted from wherever he was, and now he's upstairs.
It was genuinely
hustling.
bonkers.
But it was
he
absolutely nuts.
This place was mad. Like tables, chairs, everything was made of something else rather than being a table and a chair. And then like full of little messages, weird stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like the guy.
But it was really, I mean, like...
There can't be two of them in town, can there?
I don't think so, but he was kind of like... It was
Maybe it's his twin brother.
harmless, but at the same time fascinating.
Okay, cool. I love
Like
that.
say, I'm like in somebody's fever dream, you know? Like it was so...
We were in a room with a load of people looking at each other going, what's going on? And only one person did, and he was nuts.
Oh my God.
And then after a
tremendous.
bit, we were, because it was like, I don't know, getting on a bit. It was late at night for us anyway, because we had to go home. And we were kind of like trying to sidle out of the door. And he's like, no, you can't leave yet. We're going to play popcorn now. And then he put this popcorn music, that music, and then they had a big bag of scrunched up paper that you had to throw at each other.
Oh, God. I think it's definitely the same person because it really sounds like the guy. I used to live in El Terreno and this was like 2 minutes from my house. So
I don't think we're... Well, I was going to say, I don't think we're describing it very well. That's exactly how it was. But it doesn't make it sound very inviting, which it really is.
It was really fun.
Like, let's just do something different.
And I'd like to go, anyway, that's where I'd like to go for my birthday.
All right.
Super. We'll make notes.
Consider it done.
I hope I'm invited.
Oh, you are, definitely.
We didn't eat in there.
We don't go
but-
anywhere fancy though, Mia. We're not going to any ex-Michelin star restaurants.
No, don't worry about that. I'm very happy to go to very basic places as well.
We didn't eat in there, but the organisers of the food tour said the little pinchos and the tapas are really nice and not very expensive at all.
I've had
So it looks
some
like a great
tapas
place.
there as part of this Ruta Martiana that they do on Tuesdays. Years ago. I haven't done this for a while.
They were talking about that as well because it used to all end up having a big party, didn't it, in the streets?
So,
But that's pre-COVID as well, I think.
They also mentioned, we walked past a place on the way there, that they said, I mean, I don't know the old town of Palma very well at all, literally about 300 metres from there, and they said it only does tortilla, and it only does it between about 9 and about 11. And
I love
that's
this kind of specialist
packed.
places. Yeah.
It's just,
I want to go there as well.
It's right next door.
I love tortilla.
Yeah, and this was, this was just sort of
without onions.
a week or two before Christmas, and it was cold, and most of the seats were outside, and it was absolutely packed. And it's like they just do tortilla, so it must be doing it very well, or very cheaply, or both. Which is always good.
You could write a column on tortilla, couldn't you?
100%, why not? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm the without onion person. I hate onion.
But maybe, do you think you could write it for Ultima Hora and get away with it?
Probably. Well, I don't know now.
There's strong feelings about tortilla in the Spanish community, is there not?
how it has to be, no? Yeah. Okay.
You'd have to come at it from a foreigner's point of view.
Exactly, like what do we know? Kind of laugh at ourselves a little bit. But possibly, I will talk to my editor about it.
Yeah, I think it could be funny.
Yeah, well, I've just got a new column starting this Saturday about brunches, so let's see how that goes.
Where are you going to write about first?
So first will be Gran Melia Victoria. They have a new brunch thing for this winter in collaboration with Luis Perez, the pâtissier.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's really cool. I went there on their kind of press day, let's say, And it was really, really nice. It's basically like a kind of throwback to the childhood, to the point that he makes his own hot chocolate. So thank you very much for Vicky's hot chocolate.
Mine isn't as good as Louis Perez's.
Well, yours is actually very, very good, but that was just funny because it was served exactly in the bottle, so like La Cow.
Yeah.
But he called it Louis Cow or something like
cute.
that. Yeah, and served with a glass straw and stuff. And so you start with some sort of fruit purees, and then it's a selection of cold cuts, hams, cheeses, stuff like that. Then there is, he says like it's throwback to childhood, but it ended up being quite posh because it's all served on silver plates and with silver cutlery and whatever. So it's really, really, really nice.
I think brunch, sorry, I was going to say, I think brunch might be the best meal out, actually. As you're getting a bit older, I think Sunday brunch followed by nothing in the afternoon.
Followed by a nap.
Just snoozing on the sofa.
Followed by tardeo or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
Like in Serbia, it's a trend at the moment to party for breakfast. So
Yeah.
like here they do afternoon, but in Serbia they're doing it for breakfast, that you go to a bakery and have a little rave. So.
But I mean, like, would you drink at breakfast?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, yes.
Would you?
Would I? No, I will. A shot of rakia to warm me up, and then I'll be on my way.
Then, woo, rough.
Yeah, so, no, this is going to be the first one, and it was really cool, really nice.
How much would it cost for a regular person?
55, I think. So, yeah. 55.
Because they have that the best breakfast in the world thing, don't they?
That was good,
Which hotel was it? Hotel Maricel. Have you been to that?
I haven't been to that. I've heard very mixed reviews. But
we went for our wedding anniversary one year, and it was okay.
It was good. I mean, best breakfast in the world is setting yourself up to fail, isn't it, frankly?
Yeah.
I make a pretty decent bacon sandwich. But,
what happened to your cooking? You promise all the time to bring
don't
onion garlic soup or whatever.
You know what? There was garlic soup in our fridge at home.
Oh, God.
This was this is my third version of garlic soup.
Okay.
I've got a winter one. Traditional Catalan one, and one I've made up myself.
Well, I don't know what it tastes like because you never brought one.
You're quite right. I haven't, have I? It's roast garlic and caramelised onions and potatoes and cream and truffle.
Yeah, you've asked me whether I'm cooking, and this winter I've made lots of soups, and my favourite that turns out really nice is chicken, leek and potato. Very simple, but so good, with a little bit of cream as well and some herbs.
Yeah,
whatever,
good.
Improvise a bit, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
Actually had the last bowl of that before I came here today.
It's really soup weather at the moment as well.
It is. And I love soups. I could eat soups every day in the winter. Like in the summer, I love salads and everything fresh and whatever. But in the winter, like vegetable stew, bean stew, nice. So.
But you need to have it with some decent bread.
Yes, I found a brilliant bread actually the other day in Lidl. I think $1.99 of this masa madre, full of seeds and kind of twisted like a pretzel. Really good. So look out for that in Lidl. Maybe it's new. I haven't seen it before.
Lidl's good, isn't it, for bread?
I like Mercadona Pan Pueblo.
Yes, as well.
That's like a bloomer.
We might be going slightly off topic here, but...
A little bit, but we're talking about food.
It's still food, no?
That's true. All of Mercadona's bread is all the wrong shape for a sandwich.
Well,
like they've got the
depends how you make
the
sandwiches. For me, this is okay.
It's absolutely fine to slice a bit off and dunk it in some soup. It doesn't matter what shape it is, but you get the little beautiful nut bread they've got there, and you slice it.
It's tiny.
Yeah, they're all a bit wrong.
You have to go the other way.
Mini sandwich, no?
But you know, even worse than this is super nerdy. Even worse than the wrong size bread is the bags are rubbish. When you put it in the slicer thing, you're trying to get it from the slicer thing into a bag. It's like a next level Olympic sport. It's very difficult.
That the day before Christmas, and the queue behind me, and I'm trying to go into this bag. It's like, I'm sorry. They're like, don't worry, we are not in the rush. So in these moments, I love living in Spain because in the UK they'll be tutting at you. So no, this was good.
In Britain, they wouldn't let you anywhere near the slicer. They'd have a qualified person to do it. You'd have to stand behind a barrier.
Yeah, you'd have to hand it over and sign out some kind of agreement.
It does look a bit scary. The bread slicers in Lidl. I mean, there's lots of things that stop you from getting your hands in there, but when you push the button, I still jump back 6 inches.
It does sound
like I'm going to lose a digit.
I was speaking to Selena Mackenzie on Talk Radio Europe earlier today. She was think about things that make you stand back. She was telling me in the mainland, when the weather is bad, they get alarms on their phones, like everybody's phone will go off at the same time,
Yeah,
warning them. Why don't we get that?
We get SMS or something.
Yeah, but why don't we get like wah? Because
it's never that bad in Mallorca, is it?
I don't know. I disagree.
I think because of things like
really
the flash floods in Valencia that killed, I mean, was it 200 people in the end? Something like that. The potential for
But we had a flood over in the east.
Maybe it's just not been severe enough here. I was in Italy a couple of years ago, and very briefly, and we got one there. Even though I've got a Spanish phone, it's not registered in Italy.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's but it was like it just broadcast to all phones on networks there. So if you took your phone over to wherever it is on the mainland,
maybe so.
Which is a good thing.
We need to talk to Mia about merchants.
Oh, merchants.
Because we've all been to merchants and had the afternoon tea.
Yes.
How bloody lovely is it?
It's absolutely brilliant. It's one of my favourite things I've done this year. 2025, let's say. So,
well, it was such a luxury thing, and it's also really funny when it's the guys who are organising it aren't English, and they all think the English have afternoon tea. It's like, well, no, we don't, but we love the idea of it. Thank you very much. You know, the afternoon tea went out with Downton Abbey.
Yeah, I mean, I did go a few times in England to places that do afternoon tea, and it was kind of a treat for someone's birthday or whatever. But again, I'm a foreigner. I lived in England for 20 years, but I'm not English, so for me, this was something special.
Yeah. It's like having an English breakfast. They had nice every once in a while, but we all don't wake up in the morning and sit down to a plate full of sausage and beans and things very often.
So
some people
if I can remember, like on the tower, it had little sandwiches.
Yes.
It had... Did it have pastries with things in it? Vol au vents with things in it?
Yes, well, the day I went, we got served two different trays. Yeah, so one was savoury and then there was sweet. And I actually have their beautiful menu here, so we can look into it, yeah. So there was a tuna, sun-dried tomato and spicy mayo, like triangle, and then pastrami and mustard. And then soft cheese, diced cucumber, and fresh mint. So this is very typical, isn't it? But then they have smoked salmon and orange in brioche bread. For me, that was the favorite.
That was good, wasn't it?
I never combined before salmon and orange. Salmon and lemon or salmon and whatever, yes. But this was
sweeter, isn't it?
Yeah, this was very cool. And then mini croissant with crab, avocado and guacamole.
Oh yeah,
that was
like that.
Lovely. That was so good.
And actually, the way they were presented, they were all little works of art. They were beautifully 100%. Made, weren't they?
We took many, like I went with Steffi Schulz from Faces of Mallorca, and we took many close-up photos. And she took. We know I'm rubbish at taking photos. So
in this instance, Mira, I think it's your phone, not the fact that you're rubbish.
Yeah, well, I need to get the new phone. That's another thing.
Yeah, that should be on your wish list for this year. Maybe you'll get it on the 7th for Christmas.
Yeah, let's see. So these were all the savoury things, really nice, and then the sweets as well were so good.
The desserts were lovely, and they were all handmade, tiny. And I thought some of them looked like Christmas baubles, didn't they?
Yes,
like they'd been made to look like they were coming off a tree.
The raspberry, whatever it was, where is that?
There's like a little Christmas bauble thing, and it was amazing.
Absolutely delicious.
I don't really eat sweets very much, but they were great.
Mouse, raspberry puree, white chocolate. That was really good.
It's very
the tea
nice
as well. Did you have this specialty tea?
I had. Well, for me, it has to be tea, like normal people tea.
You mean English people tea, not foreign people tea, right?
If we're doing an English afternoon tea, you've got to have English tea.
Oh no, I had plum cake rooibos. That's what I had.
Did you really?
Yes.
Gosh, you're very bougie. No, I would have gone English breakfast. If failing that, Earl Grey. But English breakfast.
I think we had Darjeeling, didn't we?
Did we? I thought we had English
good.
breakfast.
Anyway,
we had black tea with cold milk.
As is the only proper way to do it.
As we all should have.
Proper people should be
Why did I live there
way.
for 20 years? I still don't know what I'm supposed to have.
But we also had lovely champagne.
Oh, that's true.
It was very nice.
No. And that setting as well in the garden with the heaters and the big, what are they called, bubbles? I can never say this word.
The baubles.
The Christmas decoration stuff.
Decorations, Christmas,
Are they doing this all year round, or is it a winter thing?
As far as I know, it's a winter thing. I don't know if it's going to extend into warmer weather, but we can ask.
Well, as we were saying to Edgar at the time, it's a fantastic thing if you're having a day in Palma shopping the sales or whatever, or even the carnival comes up with loads of things to see, to go and indulge in an afternoon tea. It's very good.
It's also just, you don't need an excuse really. It's just a nice way to spend an afternoon with somebody who wants to be treating
It's
you.
like, so you're now writing about brunch, and they're doing afternoon tea. We're inventing 2 new meals.
Yes.
This is good for business for you, right?
No, it's fantastic. I mean, I'm looking for more opportunities for more writing. So
I've got one for you.
Tell me.
So on this Thursday, so Thursday the 8th, a new cafe is opening in Belvedere.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's being run by a lady called Annie and her husband Baldeep. And it's called, I'm going to struggle to say it properly, Bukat Boka, which is BHUKKAD. BHUKKAD, new word, Boka, BOCA, which means hungry mouth.
Bukat Boka, okay.
In a mixture of, is that Catalan
Punjabi.
and Punjabi?
Yeah.
So,
Love it.
And he's Indian and she's from South Africa. She's
Okay.
the chef and he's front of house.
And this is where in Belvedere?
Yeah, it's next to, as you drive up towards Belvedere Castle.
On that road near Mercadona, let's say, because you have
On the
various
road, on the road up to Belvedere Castle.
Right.
There's only one road to Belvedere Castle.
Oh, okay.
It's, I think.
Well, I lived in El
opposite the
Terreno,
hotel.
so for me the road would be very much towards Porto P, but you are talking about the different road.
I'll give
I'm
you
the
the
worst
address.
person. Yeah, I'm the worst person for directions ever. So
and you don't, as you say, if you drive up to, no, you don't drive up to.
you don't
So,
drive.
it's where the little restaurant with the sushi train used to be a million years ago.
Yeah.
Now derelict.
No.
Oh yes, I know exactly where you
That one
mean.
up there, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
So
Okay.
it's, and let me read you, I've been working, because the reason I know about this is because I'm helping them with their menu and I'm making their social media and stuff for them.
Okay.
So she
They're
can probably
gonna
get you
have-
invited.
Yes, we're definitely going.
Good.
Claro. Like they have a menu, they're going to have a menu del dia of chai, tea and water, aloo samosas, which is potato samosas, fish mouli, which is a fish curry with aromatic basmati rice and roti, and a cardamom kulfi for €16.
Nice.
And they're going to have on their mains menu, and actually they've got a
Do
breakfast
they
menu.
do brunch? Breakfast. Good. Okay. Super.
So we're in. They've got something called bingan on sourdough, which is smoked spiced aubergine, guys.
There we go. We'll see if they're any good.
Aubergine is becoming a trend for 2026.
Maybe so. Poached egg, rocket and toasted sourdough, and that's $10.50.
Sounds good.
Something called an egg burji, which is a spiced Indian-style scramble served with hand-stretched laka paratha,
Whatever that is.
or some kind
no
of bread. And they have the same thing but with tofu. And then they have, I think you'll like this one, Ollie, a bacon and egg naan.
Oh, how interesting.
Hello, Mia. She's in.
Yes.
Crispy
I love this
bacon.
kind of weird
combo.
mixtures that you don't
Yeah,
expect.
it's exciting to me.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes you say, like, what the hell is this? But
And this one, like, I really like the
You
flavour.
can't go wrong with anything that's got bacon and egg in it, frankly.
basically, no.
And I really like the flavour of cardamom. So
Yes.
the last one on their breakfast menu is cardamom granola. And,
That might work.
and yogurt. Yum, 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 yum.
Super.
So there's
we are
that, and then the
This is
mains-
what, on Thursday?
Opening on Thursday, so I won't ask you to come on Thursday. I think that'd be a bit too much pressure for them.
No,
But,
no, I
like,
mean, I
soon
can just kind of
after-
check out the place and
Yeah,
whatever. Are
don't-
they having, like, an opening day?
Not
or-
yet, no,
Ah,
they're just
no.
opening.
Yeah, don't invite the
okay.
critics on opening night.
No.
No.
Of course.
And then, like, for example, their mains, they've got things like a Bombay masala toasty, which is toasted brioche filled with red onion, tomato, green chutney, chaat masala, and mature cheddar, served with masala spiced fries. And that's £10.
That's all very good, isn't it,
I
these
know that,
days?
but I
Kind of street food fusion.
And Annie really wanted to make the menu in a way that it's affordable and that it will be. She can turn tables quickly, but that people will be like get a bit addicted to her food.
Yeah.
And she's
Super.
also written like a really. She's got a 3-year-old. She's a full. They're parenting, opening a business, holding all of it together at the same time. I mean, having done that myself, it's. I know how
it's
demanding it
not
is. The
easy.
kids, they've got a really cute kids menu as well. They've got like nice. I'm really excited for them. I hope it goes well.
Super. And what about the desserts?
Oh,
That's
sorry,
my
yeah, sorry.
question
That's
always.
just like-
That's
that's
the main for
Yeah,
me.
whatever,
you know.
skip
What's
that.
the
What's the
puddings,
pud?
Vicky? Hang on. So they've only got 2 things on the dessert menu:
Uh-huh.
gulab jamun with cardamom kulfi, and saffron and almond kheer. Now I don't know what that is,
I don't recognize.
but they're
either
only
of these
$5
things.
each.
Oh, super.
So you can have
We'll
both,
try.
babes.
Exactly.
And I was working out their cafe menu for the drinks, and they have loads of drinks that aren't boozy. loads of cool stuff that doesn't revolve around alcohol, which I think is really great as well.
Super.
Because I think like a lot of people, especially at the beginning of the year, don't want to drink. Like they promise themselves, I'm not going to have alcohol until February or whatever. But there's a lot of people. I think there's really a trend towards people not looking for. They're looking for more flexibility, and they look at me like, I don't really want to drink every time I go out, but what are my options?
I
Coffee,
really
Coke, and water, and Fanta orange.
If you're a brunchy daytime lunch kind of restaurant, I mean, I very much like drinking, but I don't really like doing it very much at breakfast time or lunchtime.
No,
It's more of an evening thing.
And then what you get, you have a smoothie or an orange juice, and that's about it. So.
Yeah, but it's like drinking pudding, you know. So it's nice to have they have kombuchas and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm really excited for that opening.
Super.
And when it's open, I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat everything on the menu.
Super.
It's interesting when a new place starts up because you've got to get the balance exactly right. If you want to set yourself apart as being slightly different, give people things they haven't tried before. But if you're too far left field, people won't go at all. So you've got to, as we hear, there's something that sounds a bit like a bacon sandwich, something that sounds like, it's like, well, I know I like a bit of that, but I'd like to hear their version of it or taste their version of it rather than, I don't know what any of this stuff is. So it sounds great.
Annie is a very experienced chef. She worked on the boats a long time. She does a lot of private catering. She actually knows my stepbrother Max, who's also a chef. So it was really funny. I bumped into her at an event. I was like, "What are you doing here?" She said, "What are you doing here?" Like, that's my brother.
Nice.
So I'm really excited for her, and I hope that it goes well. It's been a very because they took the bar. It was like a piece of crap Spanish bar, closed it, gutted it, and they're reopening it. I mean, they've done it all themselves.
I mean, sometimes you just have to do that. Like, people try to take over and just kind of do it up a bit, and you can always notice that. So I think if you can afford it, it's much better to like gut it, start again completely, have a blank canvas, even if it's very simple to start with.
They lifted the floors and everything.
I mean, it's such a competitive business anywhere in the world, but particularly in Mallorca, it's an eating venue, and you get one chance to make a first impression, don't you? 100%. It's not like, well, if we don't, we'll get to that as we can afford it, because actually when people come and go, I don't like it, and you probably won't see them again.
And I remember going to places for the first time and thinking like, and you just don't go back, and maybe it's unfair, maybe they've only just started, and they are trying things out and whatever, but these first impressions really, really matter.
I think so. I mean, which is why they're quietly opening.
Get the hang of it before they go and send the fanfare out.
Yeah. I think at the end of January
it's nice to also have, I don't know if they've done it, but I know many places are doing kind of tasting of the menu before the actual opening, so they invite some people around. Yeah,
on the 7th, they're doing that to get some mates over, but the 8th is fully open.
We spoke about merchants, and Edgar and the team, they often do that when they're changing the menu. They first invite friends and family, and they ask for honest feedback. You pay less than a price of the menu, but you give feedback in return, and I think it's a smart way of doing things. It's kind of before shouting about new menu or a new venue, to kind of have people taste it. And I think we are saying that, so we can go and taste things. But
I mean, I've worked very briefly as a chef myself, and mostly
2 years isn't brief.
No, I suppose so. Yeah, and mostly it was the same things, but on special events, Easter and Christmas and things like that, you'd invent something, and then when it actually came to knocking it, you invent one beautiful dish, and someone says, "Yeah, great, we'll have 30 of those," and suddenly you realise, hang on a minute, I don't know how to make 30 of these and send them all out hot. So it's the kind of the opening night thing, isn't it? It's like let's like when they take something out for a test drive, don't tell anyone first. Make sure it floats before you invite the paying guests.
I think that's a smart way of doing this. I mean, and we are definitely having more and more places. Like you guys have been here a lot longer than me, but I've been here 10 years. And at the beginning, I kind of missed lots of things from London, but now I really don't. I think Palma and the whole of Mallorca is becoming a really good place to eat.
Definitely. So, the only thing I think I miss from London is sometimes the kind of mad city vibe.
Right.
But also, I don't know, intensity of London sometimes I miss.
I've got literally one thing, I think, which is a proper London salt beef sandwich.
Yes. Thank you. Nobody does that. No.
We've had disappointing salt beef from places that we won't mention the name
It's very
of.
specific.
No, we're not going to slate anyone.
No.
And
He was very excited and he was very disappointed.
a London salt beef sandwich you get in London, and only a handful of places in London when I left, and really nowhere else. Like pastrami sandwiches in New York.
Yeah, New York probably, and
which is I do pastrami in New York, which is similar. But a London hot salt beef sandwich in London.
Salt beef, I know what you mean. But, also, I think we spoke about this before. I'm not sure if we did it on air about a good Chinese. I still haven't found the Chinese that I love in Mallorca.
But how do you rate a good Chinese? I mean, what makes a good Chinese?
It's just like, I don't know, I have references from London that I know and love, and nothing I've tried here comes even close. It's just kind of blobby, gloopy stuff.
They quite often dominate the cheap night out, don't they? A lot of Chinese places here, which is your buffet libre, eat as much as you like for 15 quid. So that's my. I mean, I'm not necessarily a big fan of Chinese food anyway, but so the ones we've been to of those, it's like you were impressed by how much you get rather than what it is you get.
But there's that fancy place in Palma that's like the best sushi restaurant in the world, isn't there?
Not Chinese, though.
Okay,
I know, but what I'm trying to say is that like it's...
You're talking about izakaya?
Yeah, the one you talked about it before, didn't you?
Yes.
And we did have poke our heads in there. I was feeling very miffed that we couldn't go and eat there. I was like,
right.
I want to go in.
Yeah.
We just won, or I just won, a voucher for Iroko.
Oh, I love Iroko.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it in the raffle.
Who are you taking?
Well, it depends. Play your cards right. It might be you.
Shall we draw straws, you and me?
Before I start behaving.
I go to Iraq often enough. I live not far from it.
What's the thing to get on the menu there when we go?
Korean chicken. This is really, really good. And they have some sort of cauliflower popcorn type thing.
Ooh.
Really, really good as well. I'm not a huge fan of sushi, as you know, so like most people go to Iraq for sushi, but there is plenty other things there. Anything you get will be amazing, and also have some cocktails. It's really one of my favorite places in the area. I love food. I love the cocktails. The service is cool. All these people are really nice.
Yeah, we won the voucher at the Gap Christmas quiz, which we didn't win.
We didn't, no. It was complicated. Where's this place?
Our key member was
Palma Nova,
unable to join us.
On one of the back streets. It's not looking on... it's at the back of Zell Hotel, if that makes sense. Yeah.
When are we going?
I don't know, but I mean, they're not open at the moment.
No, I think, but they do open earlier than most, so probably February at some point.
And the other thing we did well over Christmas.
Okay.
I won a voucher to go to Says Pins in Poyenza.
I don't know
the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Up in Poyenza.
I have to be
2 nights.
I'm going to have to really be on my best behaviour.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Better be nice, yes.
So we've got a couple of things to look forward to.
Nice.
What else have you got to tell us?
What else? I've made some notes. I'm like kind of semi-prepared. I went to a really nice Colombian place. So I have a Colombian friend who was telling me for a while, we have to try this place, and then we couldn't never find a day that we are both free and whatever. Finally went there in December. It's called Mango Beach, and it's kind of at the edge of Songotleu, so it's a little bit like iffy area, but the place is like, I don't know, I expected some sort of a rough, messy street food type place, and I was completely surprised. It's very neat and tidy, and the only allusion to Colombia are some photos of people and places on the plain white walls.
What's it called?
Mango Biche.
And what kind of food is it?
So Colombian kind of street food, let's say. So they have often these sharing plates, but one of my favorite things that we tried is kind of similar to English breakfast, but the Colombian way.
Ollie's eyes just got bigger.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm saying it. So this literally
a Colombian bacon sandwich.
Yeah. This literally has this they call, I think, chicharron is of now Croatian words comes to me, slanina, bacon. So this. And then egg, avocado, fried beans, much better than baked beans, I promise you.
With you on that.
So, and then egg, and they've got this like little pancakes or tortillas made of plátano, of banana, and but savory, and so this is really nice as well. Or you can have this.
So plantain banana.
Plantain, yes, exactly, not platano, plantain, and then you can like top these with various meats and stuff. So it's just really, really nice, like home cooking, great food, very, very full of flavor, really rich in flavor.
And prices?
For these main dishes, we shared a couple of mains. It's 17-18 euros, not too bad. A bit more pricey than what you would call street food, but absolutely worth it.
Because you kind of think around Songot Leo, maybe it wouldn't be so pricey.
Yeah, I think we spent about 45 euros. There is also a drink that you have to try. It's basically sugarcane based drink, which is typical for Colombia, and it's really delicious as well.
Yum.
So yeah, this was my kind of favorite non-typical, non-Mediterranean last year. I really enjoyed that.
I mean, this is I don't know many of this kind of stuff, but it's a point you were saying before about Mallorca's cuisine changing quite a lot, that actually there's a large population from South and Central America in Mallorca, and they quite often live in the cheaper parts of it. And the food is often really good value there, and it's very different, and I need to find more of them. Or maybe you do and tell me about it.
Yes, so, I tried maybe now 2 years ago some Venezuelan place. It's literally like a garage door that opens, and it's a tiny restaurant inside. Kind of where is a little Corte Inglés, Jaime Tercero, but on the opposite side, somewhere in those streets, a little bit hidden.
Oh, really?
And they have these arepas, like they're buns filled with various things like pork meat or chicken or avocado or prawns or whatever. It was really delicious, and each little dish was about 5-6 euros, so almost nothing nowadays. So yeah, this is my, like, I have several things I want to focus on next year, and we spoke about these like restaurants around Polygonos. That's one thing to try. It's all well and good going to Michelin star restaurants, but majority of people can't afford it. So we need to like look for affordable places. So that's one. And another, I want to try all the, for me, strange and unusual food, like Latino, like whatever, different. That, because at some point I was invited to so many sushi places, and I'm not even sushi fan, but out of respect I'll go and try and whatever. And then it kind of turns a little bit samey.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know like what is good sushi and what isn't.
Yeah.
You really need to have a very educated palate to figure it out, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm definitely not an expert on sushi. I think there are many people better placed to talk about it. But yeah, I just want to try these unusual cuisines and whatever. Like last year, they opened the Balkan place we spoke about, Cevapcici. And
how's that going?
I think it's going well. I'm in a group of like people from former Yugoslavia, and every so often they have an event there. They did something for St. Nicholas and stuff like that. So I think they're doing well, and they're open all year round, despite being in Can Pastilla, which is typically a touristy area, no? So, but yeah, I want to discover more places like that with like ethnic food. That's
as a place.
If anybody wants to invite me and Mia and Ollie to try their ethnic food, we're
Please
always open
exactly.
to invitations, aren't we, darlings?
Yeah, very much. I mean,
we'll eat more or less anything.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan.
After
I won't
going
eat mushrooms.
to the disgusting food museum, we'll definitely eat anything.
I think it's. I mean, for me, that's my favourite thing about eating is trying something new.
Yes.
I don't always like it, but I like the. I've never tried this before. Whenever I go to a restaurant, I look at the menu and go, "What have I never seen before?"
The novelty factor is high.
Exactly.
Last summer, I tried for the first time snails in a beach bar below my house, because the
brave.
chef was shocked that I'm supposedly a gastrojournalist who's never tried snails, so we have to fix this.
And
I don't know. It's okay to try to say I've tried it, and he really made an effort. It was in some sauce with garlic and onion and carrots and potatoes and whatever. So you really just tried this little slimy thing and with some alioli on it and whatever.
Did you chew or did you swallow?
I did chew, and it's okay, but like it's not something I enjoy. Anyway, I'm happy I tried, and that's it.
Yeah, I've had snails a few times. I want them to, if for me to eat snails on a regular basis, they've got to be out of this world, and they're not. So if you go, That's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like in France, this is the thing. But even here, supposedly, people go and collect
snails. There's a
snails.
snail farm here.
So
you know that?
I've heard of it. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe you should go there.
It's on the way up to Poyensa,
and
isn't
there's
it?
an ostrich farm.
Yeah. Oh God! Well, talking about ostrich, another thing that I really enjoyed last year, I think we spoke about it, is a crow's nest with all these like zebra and ostrich burgers and what's the other animal? Like a wild boar and
kangaroo.
I think they even have.
I've eaten kangaroo.
They're South African, aren't they? The people who run crow's nests.
Yes,
so probably that's a long way from a
kangaroo.
kangaroo.
They're just eating roadkill, basically.
Like they're such nice people. I love them. Like they're super, super nice.
Actually, I've never met them, and I've heard the same.
Yeah. Most people that like they really treat everyone like they know you forever. I went about 3 times last year. I went to try it once, and then. Took another friend, and they by that point treated me like I was their family. So really, really nice.
Yeah, I think as the population of this island gets more and more diverse, there's room for, like you said, there's a Balkan restaurant. Probably, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, there probably wasn't enough people here to keep that going.
No, the thing is that in Arenal there was a place like that before, but it failed. The reason being that in Germany there are many people of former Yugoslavian origin.
Okay. Yeah.
So someone's grandma was Bosnian or something, and he tried to open this place, but it didn't last. So I'm hoping that these people will last a bit more. But yeah, I don't know, do we know a Romanian place, or do we know, one nice place that we haven't spoken about it, I've eaten in it a couple of years ago and been meaning to go back. It's, I think it's Georgian in Santa Catalina. It's kind of very close to Plaza Progresso. I'm trying to think what's it called now.
A Georgian restaurant?
Yes.
Right.
I need to find what it's called.
Anything sort of...
There's going to be a lot of potato and beetroot involved with that.
Yes, and cream cheese and stuff, but really delicious. And it's also this khachapuri, they put, they have this specific bread in which they put some cream cheese and then they fresh egg, but because everything else is hot, this egg cooks in this bread and cheese.
Right.
And it's really, really nice as well. So.
I don't really know. Anything sort of...
Did you have lunch, Lee?
I had a tin of tuna pate and some crackers that were a bit wonky. We come back to the office today and realised we haven't got any food here.
Office and we didn't have any food.
Yeah, and realised that all the food I'd intended to bring to the office is in the fridge at home. So we keep interviewing people, and Mia very frequently, about amazing restaurants that she's been to, and we were like, let's go home for a fish finger sandwich, more or less, isn't it?
That's not true. We're going to have garlic soup.
Oh, that's true. There we go.
Because he made it yesterday for dinner and we didn't have it. What else you got for us?
I'm just thinking. I think that's about it for the last months and a half.
I know what you haven't spoken about is the Connected Mallorca Christmas party.
Oh, yes.
How was it?
It was great. I really enjoyed. These parties are the highlight of my year going out and stuff. So this one again was very, very nice.
What makes it so good?
Just the people that come there are always really nice, and you end up meeting everyone who you haven't seen for a while, and then meeting their friends and new people and whatever. And this year I've had a friend from Hamburg coming from the second year for this Christmas party. So people are coming even from abroad. I know some English guys came as well from London just for the party. I had another friend from Madrid who came. So nice people. Usually there is some sort of show, and in Tabana they have their own anyway. Usually good music. It's just good. I don't know. Shane just gets it right. There are several party organisers here on the island, but I just like what he does.
And where was it? Which venue?
This year was a Christmas party was at Tabana. It was meant to be at Leo, which is where it was last year, but they closed too soon this winter. So
where is Tabana? Is that
We've been to Tabana.
Was that the one we went to a couple of years ago?
Yeah, we went
all three of us
together. I think we went for to their first party
I think so.
ever.
Okay,
we went together. Yeah.
I never feel like I've got good enough clothes.
I definitely haven't got
now
them.
it's easy. You just know that this Christmas party is a gold and black dress code. So throughout the year, you keep collecting gold and black things, and you just put them all on, and that's it.
I'll collect that in hope that someone invites me next Christmas. I promise
you, like, there is so much excitement about it. With my girlfriends, we have a group about it and like sharing outfits and accessories and whatever. Too cute. Totally. And like, you know, are we painting nails black or gold or mixed or whatever? Hairs are getting done. It's really a highlight of the year. I mean, he does another party at the opening of the season and then closing of the season. But the Christmas one is really like rounds up the year when we are all tired already of working too much or partying too much or whatever it may be. It's just like nice end of the year.
I'm pretty sure the menswear department of Carrefour hasn't got a thing gold.
No, but I think that what I've heard, the guys are buying their golden tuxedos and whatever at Zara. Zara has it now,
okay.
So yeah.
That'll be everyday use. I'll have that on every day.
Get ready for the next year. It's usually beginning of December.
Get yourself organised with your gold tux, darling. Who are you taking?
Depends if you take me along to the hotel and the restaurant.
Oh God! I think you guys have to start keeping scores. You're taking me here, so I'll take you there. So we go somewhere else. No,
exactly, because I'm not going to be able to wear a gold tux down to our local pub.
Yeah.
What we should do is put the link to Connected Mallorca's. I don't know how people register to be on.
They register through a link, exactly. I think I have that somewhere, so I can share with you, and you can share with people.
We should pop it in the show notes.
And then if
Shane will be like,
Shane will be like, what's going on? Like, can I fit in 1,200 people or something? So. We'll see. It will be interesting. And they had another, so their season closing party was in Port Adriano, and that was really nice because it was at the end, that end restaurant there, East, exactly.
Yeah, it's the same place that they do the 6 Points final party.
Yeah, it's good there, isn't it?
It's a nice.
So
in the summer, it's a great view there.
Super good as well, and there they had some really good DJs and stuff. At Tabana, obviously, they have their resident DJ, so there is nothing that Shane brings in that sense, let's say. But so this is really good. And then another place where I've been last year, again, as part of my birthday treats. I got lots of nice birthday treats last year. So it was a spa day in Deia.
I saw that on your stories. I was like, is this woman's birthday ever going to bloody end?
I know. I mean, this year was a big one. So
how old are you, Mia?
Really, seriously, I've been doing this on air. I'm 50.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
No shame in being 50.
No,
this is when
I really don't
you step into your power in your 50s.
At 30, I was really panicking. Where am I going? Am I in the right job? And am I in the right relationship? Blah, blah. 40 was really nice because it was my first year in Mallorca. And I had my ex-partner and a bunch of new friends. So that was fantastic. And this was a really good one, really special. So we went today to this spa day and got pampered, courtesy of our bosses from Restaurant Week. Because both me and Georgia have birthdays her in October, me in November. So this was birthday treat for both of us.
This was at La Residencia.
La Residencia.
So just give us a little bit of a rundown about the spa at La Residencia.
So you have an indoor pool, and then outside you have like a spa, not spa, what do you call it? A jacuzzi and ice bath. I did ice bath this time for the first time ever. I don't know how to describe it. It was shocking. That's probably the best way to describe it. I went in obviously with my feet first, and I didn't feel so bad. And then as I submerged myself underwater until my shoulders, then it really hit me, and I was just like screaming my head off. And Georgia was filming all that and going, just concentrate on the scenery. It's like, great, thank you. That's the advice I need to hear. It was just like you get all these like fluffy robes and slippers, and we got to take away slippers. So I got my La Residencia slipper in my tiny little flat in Torrenova. If I want to pretend to be posh for a day.
I once wrote an article about ice baths.
Okay.
The Wim Hof technique, it's called. And there is a guy here who doesn't live here anymore, but he's called Luke, and he was the first Wim Hof practitioner on the island. And I was invited by him and his, I think now ex-partner, to go along. And we had to do, for the first half of the day, you did this special kind of breathing technique, which made you, it oxygenated your body to the point where you feel like you're vibrating off of the floor, like you're hovering off the floor. It was amazing.
I don't know.
Amazing.
Okay.
And then after that, you do the ice bath. And there was about 10 of us there. And I was like, Ollie and Gigi were both like, you're not going to get in. I said, I'm going to have to get in.
Don't want to get into the sea until July.
No, I don't like it. No, why would I? But so I was like, I know I have to do it, so I'm going to do it. And I did it, and it was all right. I went in twice, actually, but because we were mentally prepared for it.
Okay.
And everybody was like, everyone's supporting everybody else, but it's bloody cold, and it's quite a challenge as well. So good for you for trying.
No, I mean, we have ice bath at the gym where I train at Fit Club, and all the guys are going, and they are like being super brave and doing 3 minutes and 5 minutes, and I don't know, and making bets and stuff. So I've been challenged to do it, and I kept delaying it, but
I don't think it's as good for women as it is for men.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's my excuse. I will take the recording of this and show it to the guys. Leave me alone.
If you read the recent research that's come out, is that actually women can get the same benefits of an ice bath with warmer water.
Super.
Doesn't have to be that cold.
Okay, so I'll tell them set it to 15 degrees.
Yeah,
and then
I'll get in.
So I have to get into an ice bath, and you can do like a warm bath with Radox and a glass of wine. Can
exactly.
You? Right.
Sounds about
Perfect.
right.
Could you get that organised for me when I get home today, please?
Honestly,
I fancy that, a Radox bar.
Yeah. Nice.
So how's restaurant weeks going? Have you got a lot of restaurants signed up?
We've got about between 30 and 40 now.
Wow,
I think close
well
to
done.
40. The aim is 80 to 100. So if any of
hustle, baby.
Yes, we still got a lot to go. And if any of your listeners are running a restaurant, please talk to us and let's get you signed up and let's do this. So
it's like a marketing for the restaurant.
Yes, it's basically an event that will run. It's called Restaurant Week, but it runs over 5 weeks, starting at the end of February and finishing at the end of March. And you sign up, and then people can book a place through our platform. And it's just kind of to get people to places they haven't been to before, maybe at slightly cheaper prices. Some of the Michelin star places that have signed up are offering specific menus for this that are a little bit cheaper than the usual degustation menus. But this is not a requirement. It's kind of, this is the idea. And then another idea is to promote local ingredients and stuff like that.
we did a whole interview on that with you, didn't we?
Yes,
And
exactly.
I can't remember the lady's name.
Anna
that was
Paula
it.
Ruiz something. Sorry, Anna.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll check the description of the podcast here, and we'll link to that episode as well if you want to know more about it.
If you guys want to talk to Mia, you could just send us a message and we'll pass you on to her. Or you can find her on Instagram, I guess.
Yes, Instagram, Mia Naprta, if anyone can pronounce that, spell it, Naprta. I'm sure it will be in the links somewhere.
We'll put you in the links too.
Yeah.
But
So
thank you for saying your surname, because I
Yes.
always get that wrong.
Tell us again what Happy New Year was in Croatian.
Sretna Nova Godina.
Makes your surname look much easier.
Sretna
Nova
Godina.
Happy New Year.
Sretna.
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 Sretna Nova Godina.
Godina.
I will write it for
There
you,
we
then
go.
you can put it also in the description.
You know what? I keep saying Feliz Año Nuevo to people, and they look at me and go, Feliz Año. Like,
You don't need to say Nuevo, Feliz Año.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Happy Year.
Yeah, it's just...
So lazy.
No, but we say Happy New. We say, like, colloquially, we say Sretna Nova. You don't need to say Godina.
Sretna Nova.
Sretna Nova, Happy New Year. So Happy New.
Or Maltines.
Huh?
Maltines.
Look who is showing off with his Catalan or Mallorquin.
If I start flaunting my language skills, we're going to be here forever.
What else can you say in Mallorquin? Come on.
Not a great deal. Mostly things to do with kids' homework.
Oh, right.
He could say eggs.
Aus.
Oh
keen on
my
that.
God.
My favourite number is Boit. I like Boit a lot.
But
You can
this
say
is
apple.
8, no?
Yeah, and
An apple.
Palma.
Palma.
Shishanta, that's a great one.
Says
Shishanta
60.
60.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. I just know
That's
Bon
about-
dia, Conva. That's about it. No.
Well, hopefully we'll see you next month.
Super. Yes, I'm looking
Maybe
forward to
you
it.
can come to my birthday, and then we can talk about all the vermouth that we've drunk in the bar afterwards.
Yes, yes, I was going to tell you where I drank the best vermouth ever. On the other side of the island in Cala Vicens at Sant'Itaura restaurant. They make their own, so they have a white and the red one, or white and the dark, or whatever it's called. And yeah, really, really delicious.
Delicious.
So
cool.
I love it. I mean, that's actually quite a cool drink to drink. I mean,
I'd never had it until I went to the Vermuteria La Rosa in Palma. And
yes,
this
they
is
have
good.
really good one as well. Yeah, I mean, for me, this was new here in Mallorca. I haven't tried this in England or in Croatia. I don't even know if it exists.
It's almost certainly one of those things that you grew up in the 80s or 90s, and that was what your grandma had. So you wouldn't
so it does exist in England.
Not Cinzano.
Okay.
Was it Cinzano? The
Something
vermouth was in my drinks cabinet when I was like under 10.
Like sherry was the one drink a year your grandma would have on
Sherry,
Christmas Day.
yes, we had in Croatia as well, but
nobody drank it.
Remember.
Nobody drank it, but then you come here and it's getting cool again because it was always delicious.
Yeah. But gin had went round, didn't it? As a cycle, the same thing. What's going to be next after vermouth?
Who knows? Did you hear this? It's half joke, but I think there might be some truth in it. So about tequila, which normally you take lemon and salt, but I recently read that you have white tequila and yellow tequila, and with the yellow one you are supposed to take orange and cinnamon. Do you know about that?
Oh, yes. Cute!
Yeah,
Christmas tequila.
So someone wrote a joke. So now I feel drunk like an apple pie.
Sounds good.
Cheers, love. Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
And happy Christmas for tomorrow. Well, day after
Thanks
tomorrow.
so much. Yeah. Now I have to tell you how to say that as well. No, we will leave that out.
We'll finish on you saying Happy Christmas in Croatian.
Okay. Sretan Božić.
Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas in Croatian.
Happy Christmas, Croatia.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening. Listen, we need your help. If you don't mind, would you please subscribe wherever you got this podcast? You can find it in most places, Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of them. Just click subscribe, and if you get a chance to leave us a review and you'd like to leave us a good one, we won't stand in your way. And something for you. If you'd like to get our monthly newsletter, then visit our website. That's Mallorca-Mallorca.es. That's Mallorca with a J, -Mallorca-ES. And follow the link there. And if you'd like to ask us a question, send us a DM to our Facebook or Instagram channels. And wherever you get your podcasts, if you see the show notes, you'll see the links for everything you need. Thanks for listening. See you next time.